You've just gotten the credentials for your new Vulcan free instance and logged into it for the first time? Excellent. I'm Mike with Vulcan Cyber, and I'm here to help you get the most out of it. Now, there are a few steps we need to go through to get it all set up, and I'm going to take you through those now. So, let's get started.
When you first log in, the dashboard looks pretty sparse. That's because Vulcan gets its information from the rest of your security stack, and we haven't configured any of those connectors yet. For this setup, we're going to add two, one for asset management and one for vulnerability scanning. I'll cover the dashboard and actually using Vulcan Cyber in other videos, but now let's switch over to the connectors panel and concentrate on getting this up and running. For this video, we're going to use Azure to track our assets and Tenable to scan for vulnerabilities. Of course, the first thing you'll notice is the option to use real data or demo data. Demo data gives you a way to explore the platform without having to connect or even have some of our popular connectors. I'm going to do another video dedicated to the demo data, but for this one, we're going to work with real data. There are a lot of tools out there for asset tracking that organizations can use to keep tabs on what's in their space, both on premises and in the cloud. I've chosen Azure here, but you may be using AWS or GCP in the cloud, or something else entirely for local monitoring. The connectors are all self-explanatory, and you can see everything they need in the user interface. For this one, I'm going to input my login IDs and then test the connection before hitting create. Testing is always a good practice to make sure you have the communication set up correctly.
Now that we have Azure configured, let's set up the connector for Tenable. The details are a little different here, but again, it's all self-explanatory. It only takes a moment to get the configuration set up, and now all we have to do is wait for the connectors to sync up. That can take a couple of minutes, so don't worry if the feeds aren't live immediately after you set them up. As you can see, after a few minutes, we're getting information from the connectors we just set up. How long it takes depends on the specific connector and how often they're pulled or send their telemetry. This data you see will change here over time as the connectors feed more data into the system.
So there you have it, up and running with your Vulcan free instance in a matter of minutes. In other videos, we'll dive into the user interface and see how to get the most out of your Vulcan free instance in day-to-day use. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next installment.